Hello everyone and welcome back. And today's video we are going to build the complete live streaming app in React Native using the ZEGOCLOUD live streaming. So if you don't know about the ZEGOCLOUD is a global real-time communication service provider that helps the developer and add the powerful communication feature in their app like a live streaming, one-to-one chat, video calling, audio calling, and other services. This is the official website of the ZEGOCLOUD. The ZEGOCLOUD also provide you a 20 plus kits and open source code, and you can customize according to yourself, and also 50 more components. So when you think about the support, so ZEGOCLOUD also support native devices, also React Native, Flutter, and also web. ZEGOCLOUD also provide you a 10,000 free minutes, so you can start your app with the ZEGOCLOUD and you will get a 10,000 free minutes. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how can we use the live streaming of the ZEGOCLOUD and our React Native app. So I don't want to waste your time, so let's get started. Just click on the start building. So this is the dashboard of the ZEGOCLOUD. So first we are going to create a new project of the React Native. So this is the official documentation of the React Native. Just click on this. So we are going to create a CLI project. So you just click on the icon, use the React Native without the framework, and also just get started framework. Click on this and just copy this awesome project. So I already create the project and run the project. So now we are going to the ZEGOCLOUD. How can we use the ZEGOCLOUD in React Native? So just come to the ZEGOCLOUD again, and first we are going to create the project. We are using the live streaming, so just click on the live streaming and just come here and next. So you can see first we are going to type the name of our project and just click the live demo. So ZEGOCLOUD also provide you two ways to add the live streaming in your app. So one is the UIKit and the second one is the SDK. We are going to use the UIKit. Just click on this React Native and just click on the start with the UIKits. Just click on this button. So now it will take 1 minute to create the project for you. Just click on this button. So now you need to select your platform. For that I'm going to select the React Native. Just click on this button. Now you can see we have an app ID and app sign in. So now we are going to click on this quick start. So when you click this button, the quick start, so these are the steps you need to follow one by one. So first we are going to add this command. Just come here and just open the new terminal and just paste it and enter. And after that you need to add this command also, and you need to copy this and paste it and plus enter. And after this, and ZEGOCLOUD also say you need to get your app ID and app sign in. We already generate that. After installing this library, we need to add some permission also in android.manifest. Just copy this and we are going to the Android and app, and this is the manifest app. Let's see, Android main manifest, Android add main manifest, main. Inside the main we have a manifest. This is the manifest. We need to add the permission and just copy these whole permissions like this and paste it. And we already have the intermediate permission, you can see, and just remove this permission and save it. And after that we need to add this and the ground pro. Just copy this, and this is the ground, and you can also search it from here like this and just add this command. Just copy this command again and paste it and saved. So this is the permission of the Android. So now we need to add the permission in iOS. So for that, just find your info playlist file in the iOS folder and live stream, and this is the info playlist file, and you need to copy this and just come here and after the array like this and just paste it here and saved. So after this you need to rebuild your app again, but I'm going to show you how can we copy the source code in our app. So for that you just click on the source code. So this is the source code. Just click on the live streaming and we have this is our source code. First we are going to copy this app.js and copy the full app.js and just come to your app.js and remove this whole line and paste it. And then we are going to add the other file also. like we have app.navigation, and we are going to create a one folder with the app.navigation in our fold and our code src. And I'm going to create this, just follow this file. And first I'm going to copy this. We need to download this, but I'm going to show you how can we copy one by one, and just create a one file, and also just copy the whole navigation. So you can see we need the React navigation also. I'm going to show you how can we install the React navigation also in for this project. And then we are going to, this is the audience file, just copy this audience file completely and create the one more file and paste it, and just copy the whole file again and save it. I'm doing one by one, you can do because 1 2 3 4 we have a 4 file, and just copy this file also and just create it, and again the whole code and paste it. And this is my home page. The home page code are same for both in the home page, and just copy again the code and paste it. And now this is the host page, and let me create again the file and copy the whole code, save it. And this is our app key center, and let me create. And just copy this key. So this is my app key center. So now I'm going to app navigation. So you can see we need to add the React navigation also. And this is the audience. Let's see one by one in all pages. Let me close this. So this is the ZEGOCLOUD code. You can see that they import the ZEGOCLOUD from the ZEGOCLOUD streaming, and this is the ZEGOCLOUD streaming UI kit, you can see. And this is the custom builder file. So these are the custom builder file, you can see. And home page, we have a home page, you can see. And text input, we have a 2 text input in this. And then we have a host page again. This is the host page. We have again, we import the ZEGOCLOUD, and this is our key file, key center, you can see. And now I'm going to show you how can we copy our key and paste it here. So we are going to copy our key from the platform, and then we are going to add in this. So let me show you. So these are the key. First we have an app ID, and just copy the app ID and paste it. And then we have a app sign in, just copy and paste it and save it. And after this we need to add the React navigation also. So for that, let me save the app.navigation also, save it. So let's click on the React navigation. So this is the official documentation of the React navigation. Just click on the reader docs. This is for the creating a new project of the React, and we already created. And just copy this command and just come here and just paste it. And I already installed these commands, and just after this we need to add the screen and the safe area context view. Copy and paste it. And now we need to add some permission for the Android, so I'm going to show you that also. And just come here, and this is the Kotlin and this is the Java. If you have a Kotlin, so you need to go to the main activity.kotlin. Just copy this command and just search it. And after this we need to add these two. Then we need to copy this, copy, and we need to paste in the top like this. And then we are going to copy these two, override fun on create, copy this, and just come here. This is class main activity, you can see class main activity, and just paste it and saved. After that we need to cd android. So just type the dot gradle clean like this, and it will clean your Gradle file. And then we are going to run our project again, and we just clean the Gradle. And now I'm going to again, let me clear this and just type the yarn android. So we need to wait for this to run the project again. So now you can see we do not see any issue, and our build is successfully run. So now we can see we do not face any kind of the issue in the installing in the libraries. So we have a only issue in the path maybe. So this is the app navigation path. We are going to the app.js again, and we need to import this, uh, clear this and import app navigation from src and this file, and save it, and let me reload the app again. So now we can see we do not face any kind of the issues. So if you face any other kind of the issue, for that first you need to check your packet.json, and in the packet.json you need to check your all the library you have added or not. Like we need to ZEGOCLOUD Zim this and screen, and we need to add the ZEGOCLOUD Zego UIKit, and this one UIKit rebuild live streaming also, and this one 314. And also we need to add the React navigation and stack navigation and React Native new app screen. So for this I already create a one docs for you, and you need to follow that docs. So this is the docs, and we have 11 library we need to add for using the live streaming of the ZEGOCLOUD. And let me check now how it's look like. So let's see. So first we need to check the live one. Just click on the live. So now you can see first it will be asked the permission about, we already add the permission like while using the app. Yes, we need to add the permission of the video recording, and also we need to add the permission of the audio recording. Let's click. You just click on the start button, and we just start the one-to-one live streaming. So you can see we just start the live streaming, and also we can type anything like a hello, and so you can see this is the hello. If you want to off the camera, you can off. If you want to off the mic, you can also. If you want to rotate the camera, you can also rotate. You can see, and we just rotate the camera also. And this is the one-to-one. You can also add the user in this, and also ZEGOCLOUD will be provided the minimization also, like this screen minimize, and just click on cancel if you want to stop. So now we are going to test the watch alive. Just click on this. And also you can type the text hello. So like this we can add the streaming feature in our React Native app using the ZEGOCLOUD. And also ZEGOCLOUD will be provide you a 10,000 free minutes, and go and use the ZEGOCLOUD. See you in next video. For now, bye bye.